What's up? Doing a card shop vlog today. For like 4 hours sleep. Decided to cut my own hair so if I look ridiculous, you know why. Yeah, gonna go sell some shit. I'll show you what I'm gonna be selling because I think the stuff that I'm selling is stuff that people should be selling now. So maybe you'll get some ideas. So yeah. So this is the stuff I'm gonna be selling. We've got Chaos Ruler, Borrowload, there's 2 of these, Shiranui Soltez, this Pokemon, these are quite high at the minute. I think this is just the highest this is going to be, even though it's not worth anything really. This also I think is the highest it's going to be, because there's so many printings of this card and it's bound to get like common reprints. This card is bound to get a reprint at some point. It's high as fuck right now, so, and I got that for like £1. Fortune Tune is high right now, I don't even know why, but Legendary Magician of Dark, the replica version, is worth a little bit. Same with Karibo, though this is tiny bit damage. I'm not sure if you can see it, it'll probably not come up on here, that tiny bit of damage in the corner, so I'm hoping that doesn't thingy the price too much. We've got these Boix, this is bound to get a reprint at some point. This card, Kinkabio, a couple of First Ed Mystic Pipers. They're in good condition, but I'm sure there's like a few nicks. Sign-Up Minans, Bahamut Sharks, a little bit. Utopia Double, it's a little bit. Olivia, same. Totally Awesome is good in prank kids right now. This will be it. This is played in some decks at the minute, so I feel like it's a good time. This, I don't know, I feel like this is the highest this is going to be as well going forward. I should have sold that when I first pulled it. This guy, these Nightmare cards, they're bound to get reprints at some point. Alistair, the Invoker of Madness. Ultra Rare Mirror Force, obviously gold format's popping off right now. I've got 2 Vision Hero Increase and Faris. I hope these get reprinted, because if not, that's fucking bullshit. Like, the amount of people that love heroes and it's just like the most expensive deck in the fucking world to play. It's ludicrous. That's why you play Shiba. More Nightmares. This card I got when it was like £1.50, and now it's worth more than that, so. Mechanite Crusadia Evermax, and this bad boy is a gold plated field center from Amanda Lepalm. Yeah. It, greatest card shop of all time, and it's fucking closed. Fantastic. Okay, so seeing as the thingy is closed, I've got my haircut, still look like a fucking idiot, but less so. Okay, for some Greek food, I have fucking 45 minutes of shit before the shop opens, so
Someone needs to take food.
For the cat. I'm doing a YouTube video.
You take the cat for that.
Yeah, I was just videoing him. Such a weird place. It's like an abandoned cathedral, I'm assuming. Like just a church. It's fucking huge though. Weird. Bunch of old tombstones for some reason. Not sure if they're gonna get like re-engraved or some shit. Pretty fucking weird. It's like look like they're ordered in size, kind of. Like they go smaller and smaller. What the fuck is this place? What's up?
What's up?
Right, so we just played Shiba format. What do you think?
I thought the Shiba format was actually pretty fun. I'm not even gonna lie, I got crossed so many times. Tried to bluff, but no. But it's a really fun format. And
Thanks, man.
Yeah, I think if you're interested in formats like that, definitely pop down to Sneak Attack and get your game on.
You should be doing this, not me. Thanks, man. Okay, so back home now. Made like 80 quid, I think. 85, something like that. Of the cards. I did keep some of them. I kept bunch of stuff actually. I can go over it. So the Shadol Field Centre, we couldn't figure out a price for because we couldn't find any of them. But he said because it wasn't official Konami shit that he wasn't too fussed. So I just keep hold of it. I like it anyways, to be fair. Yeah, so the stuff that we kept is this. I feel like the price that was offered, I can get more for it basically in the future. So yeah. Same goes for Dark Graphite. It is German, which there's a lot of value, and it's non-first ed, but it is fucking sick condition. And if Dark Graphite ever like starts being played meta-wise more prevalently, then I'll come back. Also for past formats, if like Dark Dragon format takes off more so. This guy, I didn't realize this guy was so fucking cheap now. That's crazy. I'm sure I paid like maybe, I can't remember how much I paid, but more than what's worth now. This card was valued quite cheap, and thinking about having that in like a Shiba format, like the Omni Heroes. The Mystic Pipers, these are super cheap too. Like I don't know. I just assumed they'd be expensive because they're like first ed from EXVC. Who knows? This was cheaper than I thought as well because it's damaged basically. Yeah, so hopefully when all the first eds and the near mints have been bought up and shit, that'll go up in price. These Pokemon cards are worthless. I have no idea. I don't know fucking anything about Pokemon, and obviously there's the Golden Girl. Yeah, so like, subscribe, check the Discord, fucking do some shit, go outside, drink some water. I'm about to eat a lot of fried chicken. Okay, so Sammy, tell us about yourself.
Hi. About myself.
What star sign are you?
What star sign am I? I'm Sagittarius, but I think it's all bollocks. So I mean, like, I don't know what. Am I allowed to swear, by the way? All right. Yeah, Sagittarius.
You get three swear words.
I get three?
No.
Well, bollocks doesn't count then. Bollocks isn't even really a swear word. I'm Sagittarius, which means apparently like you're supposed to be like the arrogant people that kind of, you know, like
people that refuse to smoke weed because they think they're better than everyone.
I've already explained to you I don't smoke weed. I don't smoke weed because I value like my sobriety. Yes, I am arrogant that I think like I'm ahead of the curve, like mentally, which means I don't want to level the playing field by like being like, you know, drowsy or whatever I think weed would make me feel. I understand there's the argument that like it makes you more creative, or I just don't think I need that. I think I'm reasonably creative. I have reasonable work ethic. And I just think that like weed is often the thing that people kind of who aren't that their work ethic maybe sucks and they maybe want to chill out, or it just offers you something that you don't currently have, and I don't think I need that. So that's why I don't smoke weed, okay? That's why I don't smoke fucking weed. I said fucking, so that's my first. Well, secondly, I said it twice, so that's my
The second one was quoting, so I don't think
two out of
counts.
3. Alright, cool. Fine. Alright, what's next outside of my star sign?
What is your greatest achievement? Like,
My greatest achievement.
yeah.
My greatest achievement is, so I don't really take much pride in my own achievements, believe it or not. So I've achieved a reasonable amount in my life, largely through card games, but I tend to find that the things that I associate pride with mostly are just the achievements of like my brother, my ex-partners, anybody who I helped achieve something, and then like I see the fruits of my labor through them. And that really, like examples would be like an ex-girlfriend. I helped her like play tons of Pokemon, and she won nationals. And it was like, you know, first of all, girls don't really play card games much anyway. And then she goes and wins this, you know, huge event that
No way.
after having only played for like a month or so. So it was a big deal. My brother won nationals one year, and it was like,
I bet you was fucking chuffed.
yeah, I mean, we all like. I remember celebrating in the kitchen, just be like so hype. It was like those memories really stick with me. And then not many people know this, but I have a daughter, and my proudest moment today, or maybe not proudest moment, that's the wrong word. My happiest moment today, I can tell you, actually happened yesterday. In fact, I mean, this isn't like a cringy, you know, I'm not just saying this. This actually happened. So I get home from work, a long day. I went to the gym in the morning, which I've just started doing to try and get back into shape. And I came home, and it was like 8:30, which means it was bath time for the kid. And I haven't given her a bath in a while because I've been working so much. And I remember her coming out, like not saying a word, and then grabbing me by the hand and taking me to the bath to give her a bath. And she's not even 2. And it was like the most profound like moment of my entire life. I can't explain it to you. If you don't have a kid, you probably wouldn't get it. But I'm telling you right now, hands down,
Melts your heart.
hands down, one of the happiest moments of my entire life, and it happened just yesterday. It's funny you asked that. Like, I think my greatest achievement is just nothing to do with me. I really don't have anything I don't really care about card game achievements.
Your greatest achievement is giving people the ability to achieve themselves.
I think so. I think this is going to sound quite arrogant, but I think that in a weird way, I think I'm more of the catalyst for other people finding out that I'm very, very like positive in telling people that they can achieve whatever they want to do or accomplish whatever they want to do, and seeing them do it fills me with immense pride, because it just, like we've spoken briefly about, like I have like really weird theories and like ways in which I think the world like really should work, you know,
But like language and stuff.
about language being really important, and like there are just loads of elements of control that people for decades we thought were like the norm, which now we're finding out are just means of controlling us or keeping us like
Dividing us.
down or poor or divided. And I think that whenever I'm able to be the catalyst of a spark to light the fire inside of somebody, and then them go away and kind of, you know, live it and actually employ what we discussed, and then they come back to me and they're like, holy shit, you were so right, this is so fucking easy, it fills me with pride. So my greatest achievements are just unsung achievements. It's the small, I live in what I like to call like the little wonders of the world. Like I don't really, it doesn't have to be grand for me. It could just be my daughter taking my hand and taking me to the bath, you know, to give her a bath. That's big enough for me. So
That's lovely, man.
yeah, I think if you're looking for the big set pieces, you know, and you judge your life based on the big set pieces being like the weddings, the births of children, those big things, yeah, I mean, how many of those are you really going to have? Do you want to allow your life to be defined by 5 or 6 huge things that have happened? Why not just appreciate all of the tiny things? Do you follow what I'm saying? So that's kind of my ethos. So yeah, my greatest achievement, I don't know. I don't care, to be honest.
Yeah, that's a good answer. That's
Yeah.
a good answer. Luxury apartments, each thing was the size of luxury
So
apartments.
what you're saying is they found civilization that was obviously way more advanced than they were when
and
they got there,
they
were terrified.
And they got the technology, and then they used that, burnt it all to the ground, started civilization
but how long ago? I mean, historically, I'm
I think it's like
How long
100
ago-
years ago, like
Christopher, no, because America was founded.
200 years ago.
No, America was no, because slavery's been in America for 400 years.
I don't know. You'd
this-
have to ask me, brother.
This would have
'cause
to be
I-
like half a century ago at least, and then in which case it's like, if you're right, why would it take so long for us? I mean, like, it took a long time for us to get to like the industrial revolution or whatever, like 100 years ago. So that sounds like a conspiracy theory. I'm not going to buy into. There is one though. Have you heard of I think it's Oh man, where's my fuck? I left my phone at the shop. I think it's like
But you should-
Kumatoa or something. It's like it was written on a civilization of, I don't know the word. I don't want to butcher it, but a civilization of like I think pagan people that went over there were like lost. They just disappeared overnight, and all that was left was this phrase on a tree. Have you heard about this? Man, it's some scary shit. They've made movies over it. It begins with C. The word begins with C. Cream. I don't know. Somebody in the comments. What is that word? I want to know. It's about a civilization of people that went over to America and disappeared overnight, and all that was left was just a word etched into the tree, and it begins with C. I can't remember it.
What the fuck?
Creepy stuff.
Yeah, but you should look at the Tartarian buildings that people claim are the Tartarian buildings, because it is fucking bizarre.
You
like,
hear about all this stuff like past civilizations having like the ability to create things that would have taken.
look at the pyramids, man.
Yeah, pyramids, for example, being the big one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who knows? I mean, even stuff in like not just like the Egyptian pyramids, but in South America, in like the Amazon, there are like, holy shit, that bee. There are like a ton of things that we just can't explain, like how a civilization that that we believe was just like underdeveloped. How are they able to build what they built? There is no explanation. Yeah, and then you get into like, were we created by like some alien race that was like you hear about this stuff like. Man, who knows, bro?
No, I was.
Cool, man. I don't want to talk about this. This is pretty
it's
interesting.
Tell me about sneak attack games then.
Sneak Attack, it's a place that's dear to my heart. It's a business that I started largely because I had some extra money for poker, and I don't know. They always say like do what you love, and then you'll never work if you just do what you love. And I kind of feel that to be the case with Sneak Attack. Even though we're definitely far more like, everybody seems to be saying this now, but actually it fucking jars me, because everybody's like, everybody now is like, we're like community orientated, or like it's like a family, like it's just like dude, it's everywhere, but like we were the original, it's like a community. Do you know what I mean?